We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Carrier, Jaron Reed on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Now Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The ball carrier.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Seahawks 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
First down, Seahawks.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
24.
But instead, 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. Escaping the Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
Yeah, 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter. That catch good for only a couple. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
It's second.
Here's Tannehill.
On the Seahawks' 36-yard line.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now it's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jonnu Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
J.J. Nelson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
First down, Seattle.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On the pickup, it's second and inches.
Check 26, check 26.
Derrick Henry. It's a first down on a gain of 10. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Steps away to his left. Smith catches left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
This is Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Rosas to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Titans 21, Seahawks 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Flushed out right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson.
And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
At the second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick, eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
To number 88.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They stop him up short on fourth and goal from the 1. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now on first down, he's going to sneak it. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Here's second and 9.
They'll run with Henry. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
The tackle made at his...
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there, getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
They run here with Jason Huntley.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He's given 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On second down now, it's Henry, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill, escaping the pressure right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but now it'll be 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Carry now for Derrick Henry. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Play action. It's Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First down.
And they'll get this into the hands of Huntley.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
At the Seahawks 10-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Now it's Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Seahawks. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Right there, 54, right there, 54. Good try. Hey, watch it.
A final shot before the break. Newton. Flush to his right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On 1st and 10, Newton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
32-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
Out of the gun, Newton. And he's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability, you had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton, this will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle me.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
DK Metcalf.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
At the 18-yard line, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Complete to Corey Davis. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Trick left, trick left. We got you. Deep.
Henry. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
On the carry.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Tannehill. He will find Davis. That's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Off play action, Tannehill. And trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. From the 38, Tannehill, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 46. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That will
extra point up and through by Myers. And we are all tied at 28.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
A.J. Brown, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll move the the chains.
At the 46-yard line.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A first down carry for Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Tannehill on third down. He finds Humphreys. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Check. Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Watch out. Watch twins.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Makes the score Titans 35, Seahawks 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. They work again from the 38 on second and 10. To throw again. Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Seahawks on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
But sometimes, Brand, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. Right back to him on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Again, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run response.
And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
To number 16,
Tyler Lockett. His second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Pulls it in at the 13. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They begin with Henry, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Seattle.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he returns this to the 22.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
On 1st down, Henry. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, they'll throw. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Tannehill. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
24 of the ball carrier.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Seahawks, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.